What's up, it's your boy D-Lo Fit. You already know, health is wealth. Hey, I just want to talk to y'all about my race coming up, Spartan Super 2019. I already did the Spartan Sprint, but this race is supposed to be harder. 8+ miles, 25+ obstacles. Let's get it. Alright, y'all. So, for those that follow me on Instagram or Facebook, D-Lo_95, Facebook, Delano Taylor. Hey, follow me. Check me out. But yeah, if you follow me on my social media, then you already know I will be doing the Spartan Super this year in April. It is 8+ miles, 25+ obstacles, and I'm ready, y'all. As you can see, I got the shirt. This is from 2017. 2017, I actually did the Spartan Sprint, and that's the shortest race of the whole trifecta. There's 3 different races, but the Sprint was, I believe, maybe about 4 miles, and it's like 20 obstacles. Not that much of a difference in obstacles, but the length of the whole like obstacle course is shorter, which made it easier. But I'm excited about this race. I really just jumped into it 2017. I basically seen it online, looked it up on YouTube, and I was like, yo, I don't know about y'all, but I'm a big kid, so the chance that I seen you can roll around in mud and climb obstacles and crawl under stuff and jump over creeks, and it just looked like fun to me. Some people was like, man, that look like some crazy stuff, man. It's like military training. I'm like, that look like fun. So went ahead, signed up. At first, I was gonna do it by myself. I mean, I didn't know what to expect, so I asked people to do it with me. But believe it or not all of my friends are into fitness like I am. So pretty much, I was just in it on my own. However, this guy that I worked with, and I was actually training him at the time too, so that worked out pretty good. And I was talking to him about it. He said he would be, interested in doing it with me. So put him on, and keep in mind, this client that I was training, which is also somebody I work with, he never worked out in his life, never played any sports, nothing. So it was gonna be a big test for him. So I basically was training him for the race, as well as overall fitness and weight loss. But he was pretty much doing the same exercises I was doing to prepare for the race, and it all worked out. But yeah, the Spartan Sprint, it went very well. Honestly, not even trying to like brag or boast, it was easy for me. The fact that I was with my client and we was going at the same pace, and I'm giving him that boost to keep pushing, keep going. I didn't finish as quick as I know I could have, but that wasn't really the point of me doing it. It was really just to get the experience and to show my client that he can achieve, bigger obstacles in life in general, even beyond fitness, just getting that mentality to keep going. But it was overall a great experience. The courses wasn't that hard at all. My favorite course was, I think it's called the bear crawl or something like that. Basically, you crawling about at least 20 feet under barbed wire. And it's like literally you crawling under barbed wire. I remember crawling and this girl beside me, hair got stuck in the barbed wire. They had to come kind of untangle her hair. People getting stuck in the mud. It was just, that was good. The only obstacle that I missed, oh yeah, and the thing about a Spartan race, if you miss an obstacle, if you're not in the elite squad, you can redo it without any penalties. But even in that category, if you miss any obstacle or you just skip it, you got to do 30 burpees. Yeah. So on top of all this running and jumping and all this stuff you're going to be doing, if you end up not being able to do an obstacle and you skip it, go ahead and add 30 burpees to your already fatigued body. Now with that being said, fortunately, I only have to do 30 burpees, and that was with the spirit throw, which I really had no way of training for that at the time. Basically, you just take a spear and you got to try to throw it into the haystack and let it actually stick in the haystack. And I did okay. Like, I nipped the side of it, but it just hit and kept going. I should have hit it right in the middle, but again, no training for that. But other than that, I was flying through all the obstacles. Only other tough one was, I believe it's called the Barricade Carrier or something like that. Basically, you just take a bucket maybe about this tall enough where you can carry it, and you basically pile it full of rocks and gravel. It'll maybe weigh, I think the guys weighed up to about 50 pounds, maybe 60 pounds, and you just carrying it. I don't even remember how long we carried, but it felt like forever. Like, I literally had to set it down maybe twice just to loosen up my body and catch my breath, because it wasn't just a straight walk. You was going up hills and down and crawling. It was crazy. But that was really the only other tough one that we did. So this next race that I'm going to do, I haven't looked at all the obstacles that are going to be throughout the course just yet, but I'm definitely going to look that up and see. They're supposed to send us like an email of all the obstacles in the course and all this other stuff. So I'll check that out when they send it to me. But I'm excited about this race, y'all. I've been training. Still, you know, part of my everyday workout routines, but I'm just giving that little extra stuff in between to help prepare for the race. For instance, I used to do HIIT training, high intensity interval training. I used to do that once a week, sometimes twice a week, but now I'm doing it 3 days a week just to keep that momentum going throughout these next few months preparing for the race, keep that endurance going for my muscles, keep that cardio going up. I'm actually running 1 mile to 2 miles on the treadmill every time I start my workout. I usually don't even do cardio until maybe the end of the week, but I'm doing it at the beginning of every workout. I'm not trying to lose no weight. I'm trying to put on some weight, but at the same time, I gotta have that conditioning. And a lot of the things you're gonna be doing requires grip strength. You're gonna be pulling yourself up, pulling yourself over stuff. You're gonna be pulling rope, climbing rope. It's just a lot of stuff that requires grip strength and just overall upper body strength. Another thing that I would suggest, another thing that I'm working on, is leg endurance. Now, I don't care if you can squat 500 pounds. You need that leg endurance because you're going to be running up hills. You're going to be constantly squatting, crawling. You need that leg endurance. You don't want to be able to, you know, carry something for 1 mile and then your legs cramp up. So make sure you're training legs and not just for strength. Train them for endurance. So I've been doing the stair climber. I've been doing a lot of lunges, a lot of jump squats, with weight and without weight. So that's another thing that I've been working on as well. Anybody's thinking about doing a Spartan race or just any obstacle course race, other than being physically prepared, you also want to be mentally prepared, because these races are made to push you to the next level. They are made to, quote unquote, break you physically and mentally. So it's gonna be those moments where you like, let me stop, let me go slower. Just keep pushing. Again, go at your own pace. You're really just in a race against time. You want to just finish the race at your fastest time. So you're not even in competition with anybody else. It's more so you're in competition with yourself. So you just want to race the race at your fastest time, do the best you can, and finish. So I'm very excited. If you're thinking about doing a race, I encourage you to do it. It's really a good feeling when you finish. Because like I said, you're not racing against people, so to speak. You're racing against time. So long as you finish, you just finish in your fastest time. And when you cross that finish line, and the crazy thing is, the finish line is fire. Like, it's literally like a pit of fire going across, and you jump over it. So you literally jumping over fire at the finish line, and they take pictures. You get free photos, so you have all those. But it's cool, man. You get a medal. Um, Look, you can hang this up. I wore mine for like 2 days, walking around the stores and everything, showing off. You know, you get a medal, and if you're 21 and up, you get a beer. Um, you get free snacks. Hey, it's lit. But yeah, I encourage you to do it if you think about it. Again, the guy that I went with, my homie from work, my client, he did not work out at all. Didn't play any sports. And I got him through it, man. Like he pushed through and he finished, you know. So if he can do it, you can do it. You don't have to be a fitness fanatic. You don't have to have experience, because this was my first time doing it, and I'm fit, but I never done it. You can do it too. So if you think about it, stop thinking and sign up. All right, get right. D-Lo Fit. Health is wealth.